Wow, what a move. What happened in Mali, in Niger, in Burkina Faso must be supported. What Captain Ibrahim Traore, Assimi Goita, Abdulrahman Chan are doing must be supported. And this is what the Secretary General of MK Party, Mr. Floyd Shivambu, has said. I'm very happy to see that right now these political parties have started to understand revolutions. You know, many of our political parties, especially in this continent, they see what happened in Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso as undemocratic. So I'm very happy to see that this political party in South Africa recognizing revolutions. It is not only MK party. We have seen also EFF and other political parties in different countries in this continent started to recognize that what happened in Niger, in Mali, in Burkina Faso are just revolutions, and they're opposing what ECOWAS tried to do. You remember that ECOWAS threatened Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso with the sanctions. But right now, you see this young generation of leadership in the continent of Africa have coming with new ideas. So, friends, fellow Africans, what we lack right now is to unite, is to work together. You remember when South Africa fought for independence, the whole continent united, called for Mandela to be released, called for freedom of South Africa. We want right now all Africans, especially our, in the middle of 90s to come to the 2000s, many of our politicians were polluted by democracy. We forgot our mission of liberating this continent economically. We focused on elections. So I see that this generation now focusing on economic liberation. If we can come together, we can convince those who are hold politicians who think about elections, not about coming generation. We can convince them to tell them that we are in the era where we want Africa to be free. We want Africans to own resources. That's what we need. We want Africans to own our economy. If you ask today, who is owning banks in our continent, who own these what we call insurance companies, who own industries in the continent, who own minerals, you find that it's others who are owning all those stuffs. It is white people, it is Americans, Chinese, and others. So I think the time has come for we Africans to see what we can do as the people of Africa, how we can unite, how we can support one another, how we can work together. So let all of us, the people of Africa, having a clear vision on what we want as Africans, what we want to achieve as a continent. So I think that will help us to achieve the way our founding fathers achieved political independence. When they came together, they discussed freedom. When they came together, they discussed what they can do to liberate their countries, to liberate Africa. And right now, all of us, we need to talk about liberation, economic freedom. We need to talk about how we can own our resources. You know, when we talk about employment, sometimes these politicians are sometimes lying to us. When you talk about creating jobs or employment opportunities, how can you create job opportunities or employment opportunities while you don't own the economy? Economy is owned by others. So someone who owns the industry can decide, I'm going to hire 2 people, so others will remain jobless. So when you talk about creating jobs, let us first of all own our economy. Let us control our economies. Let us control our resources. Let us speak with one voice. And I wish this movement must move across the continent. We need this political parties, progressive political parties, to move around the continent. Of course, I'm very happy that now Burkina Faso has declared a country, not a democratic country, is a progressive revolutionary country. So let us this movement across the continent, and that's why I have been saying these borders. the effect of these borders, that people with ideas cannot move from one country to another. If you want to go maybe to Nigeria, you will find Ebola Tinubu. If you go to Nigeria, Tinubu will restrict you to enter, because he thought that maybe you are going to energize young people, maybe to take revolution, to remove him from power. So that's how the border is undermining our development. But at that time, when our founding fathers came together, you see how they succeeded to bring a political independence. So we want this time the same. Our Nyerere, our Nkrumah, our Mandela, our Machel, our Sami Joma, and others, our Modibo Keita, and many others, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Gaddafi, they did Mugabe, they came together, they succeeded to bring political independence. Let us, this generation now, do the same like our founding father, to bring economic independence. If Nyerere funded South Africans, given South Africans opportunity to live in Tanzania, to learn from Tanzania, they stayed in Tanzania for many years. Those freedom fighters, let us other countries like Burkina Faso open doors for revolutions from South Africa, revolution from Nigeria, revolution from Ghana, to be in Burkina Faso, to learn how we can revolutionize our economies. We are not talking about coup. We are not talking about fighting. We are talking about revolutions, changing things economically. We want Africans to own resources. We want to see Nigerians own their oil. We want to see the Congolese processing coltan, cobalt. We want to see the Namibians processing oil. We want to see South Africans producing oil. The same other countries, Arab countries, are doing. We want to see that Niger processing uranium. We want to see electricity from uranium being produced in Niger. The same to Congo. We want to see Inga Dam working. That's what we want as the people of Africa. So it is a good move. It is a good move to see political parties have started to recognize revolutions. They have been cheated by Western power. Democracy that, democracy this, democracy will. Many words, sugarcoating words, but at the end of the day, we find ourselves in difficult situation. We have to change. We have to take responsibilities as the Africans. We have to move together without left anyone behind. This generation have been saying we need economic independence. We need Africans to create jobs. We need Africans to own industries. We want Africans to manufacture cars. We want Africans to manufacture mobile phones and smartphones. We want computers from Africa. We want Ubuntu computers. We want Ujamaa computers. We want Ujamaa smartphones. We want Kwibuka smartphones. That's what we want in this continent. So young people, wherever you are in this continent, understand you have a great duty, you have a responsibility to liberate this continent economically. But keep your mind that we are not going to fight anyone. We are going to protect each other. One of the best thing we can do as Africans is to protect each other, to love one another, and to defend one another. That's what we need to do. While we are changing things, we are not enemies. We are brothers and sisters. We are friends. Let us first of all make sure that we have peace. Help those who don't have peace to have peace. Let us tell the people in Sudan, tell the people in Congo, tell the Congolese, tell the Sudanese, tell the Somalians that we are Africans. Our fight is benefiting others. We are losing lives. We are losing properties. Our resources are being taken. Let us stop fighting one another. We are Africans. We cannot afford to fight one another. Let us come together. Let us sit down. Let us find the solution. Challenges are there. Misunderstandings are there. We can resolve our own challenges by coming together, by sitting down and finding solution. For how long can we continue to fight one another? I think this will be endless war. We must stop fighting. We must sit down and strategize ourselves. How are we going to achieve our goals as Africans? So make sure that you speak about love, about peace, and about unity. That's what we want to do. But all in all, as I said, the aim is one, to liberate this continent economically. Let us hold hands together. Let us move together as Africans. Up to that, I'm waiting to hear from you. What is your perspectives? What is your opinions? What is your thought on what MK Party has said on the revolutions in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso? Thank you.